If we talk about art and economic crisis, it is tempting to talk about the cuts in funding for art and artists. To talk about the lack of financial support to make art and the increasing impossibility to make a living as an artist. The political question during election time of budget cuts is often whether the government should support the making of art, and if so, to what extent and for what reason? What is the value of art for a society? It's clear that there is at least some economic and social benefit. We can demonstrate that art attracts tourists who come to visit our museums, tourists that need to be accommodated, who eat and drink. We can talk about the capacity of art to unite different social groups in a neighborhood and how it supports the quality of life and the business climate in cities. But this doesn't say a thing about the nature of art, its capacity to move, to disturb, to open eyes, to comfort us, to give new perspective, to understand, to experience and share other emotions, and so on, things which could be so beneficial for a society in crisis. I always liked the etymologic meaning of the word crisis, which refers to a point in life where we can make new choices. According to the word, every crisis is an opportunity to choose. That's good news, I would say, because there are enough choices to be made these days. For instance, how do we want to organize our economic system? What economic dogma do we support, or could there be a new one? What do we do with our border? Are we going to close them or open them? And how do we want to use technology as a means to connect or to disconnect people? From a literal point of view, you could say that we live in a promising time, a crisis time, a time where we can make choices. I think that art can be an important guide in such a crisis time, because it is in its nature to give another perspective on things. And we need other perspectives to make new choices, to find new solutions, different answers. I think it's crazy that a government in crisis time doesn't see the need to support art. It's a missed opportunity. At the same time, we as artists are part of this society in crisis. Also, we need to make new choices. Instead of losing ourselves in the struggle to prove our right to exist, we need to concentrate on ourselves and do whatever we cannot not do. And then look for possibilities how to do what we cannot not do. There is no need to prove the right to exist of art, simply because art has always been a part of society. There is no society without art, and if so, this society is near death. Every society that finds a way to survive will find a way to support its artists and its art. That is the one truth I believe in, the one truth we must never, ever forget.